don't have a man, do you? You're kind of looking, huh? You have a tall man? Do you have a half a man? Do you have a man?
No, I don't have a man. I can't find a man to save my life. Is everybody happy?
Yo, what is going on, real lovers? It's your man, J Immanuel, back with a new video. Ladies, I told y'all I was coming back to talk more about settling. What it really means to settle. Last time around, if you haven't seen part 1, go watch it, then come back, or just stick around and just check this out and then go back and watch it. You know, do what you do, boo. But today we're going to talk about why I truly believe a lot of women settle. Like, what's the reason why they settle? I'm going to tell you what I truly believe it is. So without further ado, let's dive into it, man. I already told y'all, settling is accepting. It is your choice. It is totally on you. You know, you can talk all day about, oh, you settle. You settled. You chose. It was on you. But why? Why did you do it? The reason why a lot of people, in this case, a lot of women tend to settle is because they're comfortable. Settling occurs when you're comfortable. You hear me? Did y'all hear me? That is a serious one right there. Women settle because they're comfortable. The guy that they accepted, the guy that they chose, he was a comfortable choice. He aligned with what they were used to. Different would take them outside of their comfort zone. Different is unknown. Different is scary. You have to ask yourself, is it settling for less, sis? Or is it the fact that you were afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone and dating someone different? Because if you ask me, I think a lot of women, especially those who harp and complain about how they settled and how they would have did things differently. Sis, all you're really doing is identifying the fact that you were afraid when you made that choice. Nobody made you make that choice or choose that man or accept him. Nothing but you and the fear that was driving you. You were afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try a different guy. Right? You were afraid to see what other men would have to offer. Oh, dare I say, you were afraid to even attempt to date a man that didn't check all of the boxes on your list? What? Fear of stepping out of their comfort zone. Fear of dating men that are different. Dating men that don't check every box and align with that list or those shallow non-negotiables. For those who know, y'all know what I'm talking about. For those who don't, go check out the video on non-negotiables. Right? Sis, there's no reason for you to settle, especially if you are a woman who is not being led to make decisions out of fear. You hear me? You don't have to settle for less when you are willing to take bold decisions and steps in life. Decisions that are coming from a place of wisdom first, right? You're not just making random, unthought out decisions. Not at all. You want to make decisions that are wise, that you've thought about, that you contemplated. When you do that, there's a less chance of you sitting back one day and saying, oh, I settled. Yeah. When you overcome those fears, when you're willing to step out of that comfort zone and say, hey, let me do something different. It may rattle me a little bit. It may feel a little bit funny. Hey, I ain't never did this before, but let me get this thing a try. That is the number one way for you to avoid being a woman who later feels like she settled. Don't allow fear to dictate the decisions that you make. That's very easily said, but ladies, it's definitely accomplishable. It's something for you to do. Do it as an experiment. I don't know why some people take dating like super duper 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 serious. Like, I get it. Dating intentionally is important, but you can date to experiment and to try things. What would happen, sis, if you happen to date a guy that didn't meet all of the qualifications on your list, that didn't check all of the boxes, that didn't match up on the list? What do you have to lose to just date the guy? I'm not saying that you marry the guy, you have sex with the guy, or do anything serious or enter into a relationship. But what's wrong with interacting and just going out and having a few dates and getting to know somebody that doesn't necessarily check every single box? At the very least, you can say, hey, it was an experiment. I did it for a period in my life, and these are the results that came. You know, nothing positive, beneficial came from it, so I'm gonna go back to doing what I'm doing. But at least you can say, hey, you know what? I stepped outside of my comfort zone. I did something. I dated someone different, and I was able to learn something from that experience. Are you allowing your fears, sis, to restrain your ability to have fun and to really enjoy the dating process? I feel like a lot of women treat dating like a chore. It's not a chore. You got to learn how to have fun with it. You got to learn how to lighten up a little bit. Maybe that's another video I'll do at another time, but I'm going to keep things here and just let it sit there, ladies. The main reason I truly believe that a lot of women say that they are settling is solely due to the fact that they get comfortable. They get comfortable with the type of men that they've always dated that ironically didn't work out. Be willing to face your fears and do something different. Step outside of your comfort zone, even if for a season. You don't have to do it forever, but at least you can say you did it and see what difference it may or may not make. At the end of the day, you're surely going to learn lessons, and you can live without the regret of saying, hey, I settled because I never did try XYZ. You tried it. It either was for you or wasn't for you. You discovered something different. It's a process, sis. Have some fun with it, lady. Have some fun with it, you feel me? But that's all we got in today's video. I'll be back with another one soon. Until then, I love y'all. Stay blessed, live, and love life. Thank God for another video. Deuces!